Let me show you now the things to come. Soldiers, forces rushing through. They see everything you do.
Hello, all you beautiful stargazers out there. Here comes Stargate Syrma for the full worm moon in Libra on March 25th, 2024, happening at 7:01 a.m. in the morning, and that's using tropical astrology. And we're using tropical with also universal time coordinated. And this is going to happen in lunar mansion number 15, which is a Dewy mansion of the moon. Now, lunar mansion number 15 is Al-Gaffer, meaning the covering, according to Warnock. And Agrippa reveals the names of lunar mansion number 15 as being Agrapha or Algarfa, to which he refers to it as meaning covered or covered flying, respectively. And this is a mansion that you'll see, like they'll use it in like Star Trek when they have a cloaked Klingon warship, bird of prey. They have a cloaking device. That's this lunar mansion, covered flying. It's a cloaking. Okay, it's covering. All right. Now ask the angel of Stargate Iota Virginis or Syrma, who is named Ataliel, to grant you the power to acquire alliance and friendship, contacts, and benevolence. If you're, this is for your friendships, for your associates, your contacts, those kinds of things. And it's to create sort of a friendly atmosphere for you and the people that you associate with. Now, to manifest your desires into the physical realm, into the 3D world, you then form a rendering of a human seated at a table, okay? And, a person, and they're going to be seated at a table, a man or woman, and they're going to be writing inscriptions while they're writing inscriptions, okay? To further persuade Ataliel to grant you agreements and comradeship, you will increase the magical potency of this icon and fragrance the reputation of a person drawing calligraphy with the aromas of both nutmeg and frankincense. So you're gonna increase the magical potency and add the scent to the representation of the person who's drawing the letters. And you're going to scent it with frankincense and nutmeg. And that will increase its ability to make people your friend or want to be allies with you, or to do it, benevolent things or good things towards you, to have a good attitude towards you, to feel friendly towards you, to want to help you, to want to support you, to want to like your video, things like that. Okay. So you understand that when you see a person that is writing in a photo, you see a picture of someone writing, like writing a card or something, signing a card, or you see it in a video or a movie, okay, you'll have an unconscious feeling of friendship with this person because of this magical effect. All right. Now, to prove this to you, do you remember long time ago, and I'm definitely showing when I was, the era that I'm from. But a long time ago, when I was in elementary school, the teachers used to they have some kind of a machine that they put a transparency on top of, and they'd get a magic marker, and they'd draw things on it or write on it, and they would project it with the light up onto the screen. And they would write to the whole thing, or they write on board, or they write on the chalkboard or the whiteboard, okay, or the chalkboard. And so what are they doing? They're increasing friendliness. They're increasing comradeship. There's a reason they do this, okay? Because they don't have to do that. And if you see videos where people do that, or you see videos where people are writing, or movies where people are signing a card or writing, like in the movie Inglourious Bastards, with Brad Pitt was in that. The general, the German general, I think Hans Landa, Anyway, he was doing something horrible, okay? He was hunting Jews, so he was doing something horrible, but what he was doing, he was writing down, they watched him writing very nicely with his pen in his book, and it was done very, very nicely. And that made people sort of like this character. It made people like this character in the movie, even though he was a bad guy. So that's what it does, and it's done on purpose. So it's used. So use it to your benefit. Okay. Now the Stargate of Iota Virginis, which is Iota Virginis, is also Syrma. It's the It's the same star. Iota Virginis, another name is Syrma, okay, is a star just at the hem of the robe or the covering or the cloaking of the Virgin in the constellation of Virgo. Now, the ancient Arabic astronomers designate the star Syrma and Iota Virginis as being the fluffy tassel of the tail of the great Arabic lion, placing it betwixt the vast lion and the grand scorpion. Okay? Western astrology reduces the sizes of the lion and the scorpion, placing Virgo and Libra between them. So even though this is a Libra lunar mansion, the ancient star is in the hem of the Virgin, in Iota Virginis, in the constellation of Virgo, because Leo used to be a lot bigger and Scorpio used to be a lot bigger, and they sort of chopped them up and they moved things over a little bit, and they put Libra, in its place, and Virgo in its place. They put Libra where Scorpio used to have his his hands up holding, to hold things. That became Libra. So, like, I made a video about we have President Biden and we have Kamala Harris as his vice president, and she's a Libra and he's a Scorpio. So you have the ancient grand scorpion that has the ability to hold things and get things done and do things. See how it works? So, but it in the ancient ways, it was seen to be part of the great lion, the great Arabic lion, and the tassel of his tail. And Leo's right next to Virgo, and it's just at the hem of Virgo's robe, so you understand how it works. And this is the pointer star. Syrma is the pointer star of this mansion, and the pointer star doesn't always have to be in the constellation, because again, the constellations there's some margins where they are moved. Okay, all right. Now, the 15th mansion of the moon has coordinates from 0 degrees, 0 minutes, 0 seconds Libra to 12 degrees, 51 minutes, 22 seconds Libra. So that's the 15th mansion, Al-Ghafir. And therefore, the day demon, we're going to talk about the demons now. We told you the angel, and now we're going to talk to you about the demons. The angel being Taliel. Now, the day demon of the Goetia that inhabits the first decan, or the first 10 degrees of Libra, is Duke Salos. Now, the reason we're telling you this is because, again, this mansion is between 0 and 12 degrees, so pretty much it's the first 10 degrees, So we're giving you this information. And Duke Salos, which is in the first 10 degrees of Libra, the day demon, Duke Salos of the Goetia, is the 19th goetic demon. Moreover, the night demon of the Goetia, which we'll tell you because it's the moon, right? That also dwells within the first decan of Libra is Prince Orobas, the 55th goetic demon. And we did a whole big video on that. You might want to go look that up. We did a video on that for you, a bigger one. Now, Duke Salos manifests as an impressive and a dauntless fighter, journeying atop an alligator, wearing an heraldic duke's coronet, okay? And also, he causes an attraction between human females and human males, and also crafts amorous emotions betwixt them. So if it's love you're looking for, to put love between two people, between a man and a woman, Duke Salos is the one who does that. He's a day demon in Libra. Continuing with the night demon, Prince Orobas, initially shows himself as a horse, okay, when he manifests, when the magician properly orders him to do so, okay? And when the magician does, Orobas then takes the form of a human male, okay? Now, Prince Orobas has the capacity to see and reveal the things of long ago and also current situations, as well as circumstances that will be in the future also. He bestows magnificence, majesty, and priesthood, in addition to granting the support and kindness of both affable acquaintances and opposed rivals. He provides accurate explanations about theology and concerning the conception of the universe. Orobas is known to be trustworthy. He's a very trustworthy and faithful spirit when properly evoked and ordered. Sorceresses and sorcerers use the mansion Al-Ghaffar to display images of wealth, new business, and happy communications about an increase in money and riches to yourself or the person for whom you are making the request. Do not yet reveal your hidden riches if you desire your wealth to increase sooner rather than later. Magicians also create renderings of making a profit from finding and obtaining concealed treasures, evacuations of like burrows, excellent for legal separations and powerful for causing conflict, also valuable for annihilation of dwellings, eradication of opponents, though terrible to go on voyages, okay? So don't go on voyages. Now, from one that is cloaked or covered while flying in the constellation of Libra the Scales, pointer star in Virgo, with lunar angel Taliel and Lord Akalik. So we've told you the angel, the Lord Akalik, the angel Taliel, and we've given you the day demon Duke Salos and the night demon Prince Orobas. So you have all of the personalities for this 15th lunar mansion. Now, star magic opportunities from Star Angel Ataliel, which provide powerful forces to you to acquire your objectives. When this Libra moon's Syrma Stargate is activated by Luna, according to Ashmole, are the following. Go not on any voyage. Excavate holes, trenches, as well as hollows. If a couple gets married during Luna's transit of this mansion, harmony between spouses shall not abide for many years. Acquire and consume healing therapeutics, curative only for ailments having the humor of air blowing in a breeze or a gale. Forgo expeditions by land or by way of ships upon the sea, or by boats upon rivers. Loan not any funds, nor resources, nor riches, for the borrower will not repay your wealth to you. Accept not any new friends, associations, nor contacts. Cut not your tresses, nor your locks, nor your curls. Procure retainers, employers, and attendants. Receive not advice from academics. Move from your abode to another habitation. Purchase, auction, trade, and exchange merchandise or currency. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
Let me show you now the things to come.